Hey y'all, welcome back to my week 2 for my eating only potatoes and veggies, or my potato reset, potato cleanse, whatever you want to call it, for maximum weight loss benefits. If you guys want to stick around, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way we can go on this journey together and you can continue to watch all of my other plant-based inspiration-filled videos. So here we are. I'm at work and here are my pre-baked Japanese sweet potatoes that I'll be eating. I'm just letting y'all know, Brussels sprouts are so good right now. They have like this sweetness to them. If you're new here, I am doing a potato reset to reset my taste buds and get me back to basics and to kickstart my weight loss goals, kick them into high gear. The idea is eating the same type of starch for every meal. Mine is Japanese sweet potatoes, and then preloading on green and yellow non-starchy veggies. Hi, Berkeley, say hi. So it is Monday. This is day 7 of the potato reset, and Berkeley got a new playground today. It was her birthday over the weekend, and my dad and stepmom got her an awesome playground. Mom, there's a slide. And so I'm home. I already have sweet potatoes that were ready from yesterday that I batch cooked, and I just steamed some broccoli. I'm drinking some tea. Hi, and I was sitting here thinking that I don't know, I may have to cut my potato reset to 10 days, or 12 days instead of 14. And the reason is because I have 2 events on this Saturday. One in which I'm going to an ordeal for my grandfather with family, and there was special vegan food that was like catered for me for that. And then that same evening, same thing, I'm getting to film a wedding reception from a dear friend at the yoga studio that I teach at, and she got special vegan option for me, but it's literally a grilled veggie, it sounds so good, a veggie tofu wrap. But like when I'm eating at the thing in the morning for my grandpa, or in the afternoon, I know that'll be veggies and stuff, but it's catered, so that means it's going to have oil and stuff, and so maybe it'll be just a one day thing, and then I can go back to eating this way, because I really want to try to push it for a month. I'm really been loving this way of eating, so we'll see what happens. Hi. Say hi. Here's what I had for dinner. So I bake my sweet potatoes, my Japanese sweet potatoes, at 400 degrees, and I let them bake in there for an hour. And then I had my fresh steamed broccoli here. The reason they look all charred on the top is because I've sliced them in half, I've cut the ends off, and then that top part, hardens, and I eat it. It's super good. Here's my next day at work. I've got these, the remaining of the baked prepped ahead sweet potatoes, and I've been making my broccoli at home because it tastes better fresh to me, and also because I don't want it to smell bad at work. I love this way of eating so much. Like, I've been getting so excited of just eating my sweet potatoes and my veggies, and then I just got so excited because I forgot I had some tea brewing, my herbal tea, and I'm stoked. I'm gonna add me some. I have almond milk here. I wish I had my soy milk, but it'll do. I'm so excited. I love this way of eating. I have not got tired of it yet. We're on day 8 or 9, I think, so it's going good. Here we've got some more broccoli. The way I steam my broccoli is in the steamer basket. I just break off the pieces when they're in a big like crown. It's easier, and then I don't have to cut it up and make such a mess. And I steam it for 10 minutes, so it gets really, I like to I feel like the right time is 10 minutes. And then here's my Japanese sweet potato. I think that's one I did in the microwave at work. I'll do 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other, poking holes in it. And then I'm back home now, and I'm going to be roasting some broccoli. I'm really excited about this. I got inspired to do this because of the way that I was still getting that gritty texture in my broccoli, and I didn't want to deal with that again. And so I rinsed the broccoli really well, and I made this quick little, it's just veggie broth, oil-free veggie broth with, I love some paprika, some garlic powder. I didn't use any salt. And here I am eating a Japanese sweet potato with some cinnamon. I started adding cinnamon to my sweet potatoes again, and it's amazing. I love how it tastes so much. So it's the next day. I'm taking a quick trip to the store to get some more bagged zucchini and sweet potatoes because I didn't make my veggies the night before. I also got a little turmeric and ginger elderberry shot. Great for so many things. Love to get these. They help to clear out everything. And let's see, now I'm back at work and I heated up literally 3 bags of the steamed veggies. I wanted to get veggies that didn't have a crazy smell, and so I'll get the zucchini and squash. Hi everybody, it's Wednesday night. I just got done with yoga. I am here to show you what I got from one of my lovely friends at the yoga studio. Look at these. I got a whole bag of them. I'm so happy. I'm gonna make them for dinner tonight. Just so happens, some yellow veggies. I'm so stoked. So I will cut, these are fresh from her co-worker's garden. And so I love fresh picked veggies. It's like nothing makes me more happy than that. Well, there's a lot of things that make me happy, but this is one of them. Like, how cool. This was grown from someone's garden. There's another one in there too. So I'm gonna make these tonight. On day, like, what are we on, day 10 of the potato reset? Feeling great. I'm just doing well. Like, I could keep eating like this and I'm loving it and I'm satisfied. So I had mentioned before, I'll have to do a 1-day little break in between this weekend when I go to the wedding of my friend and to the event for my grandpa, where there's vegan food catered, that I'm so excited to eat both of those. I'm really excited. And then I'll just hop right back on the bandwagon. So I'm excited to make these. So let me tell you something funny. As I was cutting these, I thought to myself, there's a good chance there could be some other type of squash. Like, I assumed it was just summer squash. Like, one of them did for sure look like summer squash. And then the other ones, I was like, what if it's a different type of starchy squash? And so I just cut them and was like, you know what? Ignorance is bliss. I'm still eating a yellow veggie. Yes, it may be starchy, but what's one meal? I can't tell you how good they were. Something about the skin. And that's what made me think maybe it was a different type of squash, or at least one of them was, because the skin was tougher and it had a different taste. It was almost like this salty taste. It was so good. I'm telling you, flavors are so good right now.
Pineapple.
Oh, you think it's pineapple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She was literally eating raw squash, and I think that's awesome. I tried to tell her it needed to be cooked, but she didn't care. She said it was pineapple. There's my Japanese sweet potatoes with the cinnamon on. I feel like you can never have enough cinnamon no matter what you're using it for. Cinnamon is such a delicacy. It's beautiful. Next day, I had a little bit of leftover squash. I was light on veggies this day. I just ate a really big potato to make up for even though the idea is eating big amounts of veggies and not... Berkeley, what's at the door? Potatoes? Oh my gosh, our potatoes got delivered. Are they good potatoes? Yeah. Yay, Japanese sweet potatoes. Yay.
Orange and yellow.
Orange and yellow?
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want to eat one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey everyone, so it is Thursday evening, and again I've been eating potatoes and veggies all week long. Still loving it, still no snacking in between, which I think is so cool. Still no sugary, high calorie drinks. It's been so nice. Again, I have this confidence. I do feel slimmer. I have dropped several pounds. And it's just, I'm probably sure altogether so far it would probably be close to 3 or 4 pounds, give or take. But you know, the scale always fluctuates. But it is cool to see it down on that lower level. Berkeley, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Has Mom been eating a lot of sweet potatoes? And are you eating them too because you love them?
All of them.
You want all the sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
All right.
And I will eat all of them.
So... That's 3, okay. So we're getting ready to batch cook some sweet potatoes. Now my oven just went off. I'm just doing some grounding outside. I'm gonna go cut up the potatoes and, cut them in half, and I'll have them for the weekend. I'm gonna probably do a whole bunch of them because I've got a really busy weekend ahead, and I wanna make sure that I am stocked so that way I don't run into any situations. And I've got tons of veggies that I need to cook too, so I need to probably batch cook a whole bunch of zucchini because I have a lot of it stockpiled in there. And what's happened the last couple nights is I haven't wanted to do it when it's actually really simple, but energetically, like the night before last, like I had some mental stuff, or some situations I was thinking about, and so I was like, I didn't want to put energy into chopping up vegetables because that can be exhausting. Just the middle part, I was just trying to get to my bed as soon as possible. And then the next day was last night, which was Wednesday, and it was our yoga night, so it was a late night for Berkeley and I, and a lot of things that I have to do and get us squared away for today, Thursday, and it always ends up being a later night. So I'm going to batch cook a lot of stuff tonight and film a little bit of footage for tomorrow, and then I'll be able to get this video wrapped up and ready. And I've really been enjoying it. I'm pretty sure after my little break on Saturday, because I have to eat some other things because I have 2 events I'm going to, like I've shared with you. I'm gonna continue doing this, and I'm probably gonna do it for 2 more weeks. So it's gonna be like a 30-day thing, because I'm really enjoying it. It's going really well, and yeah, I'm gonna push it again for another 2 weeks. So thank you guys for being here, and any other questions y'all have about anything along the way, please feel free to let me know, and enjoy seeing the rest of the food I eat for today and tomorrow. So here's some humor. When I get the really, really big Japanese sweet potatoes from Natural Grocers, I tried baking them one time in the oven, and they didn't cook all the way through because they were so big. And so with these, I found you have to cut them in half. And this is like, I guess I just need a new knife, or I don't know, because they are so thick and hard to cut through. So there's me struggling. I'm literally eating zucchini as I'm doing this voiceover. So here's a ton of zucchini that I batch prep. That way I have plenty for this night, and then I'll have plenty at work for tomorrow. And you see but sweet potatoes got extra crispy, and I love eating them like that. It's just that outer layer, like I said. And this zucchini was so good. And it's the next day at work. You see I brought a ton of it here with me today, and it's a lot. And then there's my sweet potatoes. So I'm good to go, and I'll eat the same thing later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button if you made it all the way through.